Yo, what's up, people, man? It's your boy King Dion here, man. I hope everyone's having a nice day. I decided to get on some NBA 2K, man, and my impressions with the game is I'm disappointed in this game, honestly, man. And I'll play it, and I think it's better than 2K16 in a lot of ways, but then it shoots itself in the foot, man, because the best thing about this game is really its deepness and like its animation quality. That's some of the best in the business. It always has been. But what 2K just fails to realize, it's the same thing as Truth Chasers Protocol says. Apex usually says is I've been watching his latest videos. He's completely right. Like, the downfall of 2K is gonna be the fact that they just don't let the game go. This game is being heavily scripted, and it has been, even in 2K16, it has been, I believe, ever since it became prominent ever since we got to next gen, honestly. And, got to this generation of consoles and, just generation again, ever since 2K14. And it's starting to just really disgust me, man, because now I understand what's happening. Because, like, a lot of people are not going to understand this, because a lot of people get on the game, like, a lot of 2K players, people who play 2K, like, just casual basketball fans, and there's nothing wrong with casual players. It's just, they're not going to understand what's going on here. But I do, and that's what's bothering me. Like, take a look at this play right here. I cross John Wall up. I cross Matthew Dellavedova up, right? Up the middle. He's beat, right? He's stumbling. He's beat. Now, he's not going to snap back into position, right? Like, they limited that, and it still happens a lot, but they limited. But he's not going to do that. He stumbled too much. But what's going to happen is I'm going to fumble this ball. And John Wall is just going to unexplainably lose, like, a handle on the ball, and now the defense has recovered and the play is ruined. Here's the thing about this play that I really don't like about this play. First of all, I don't like the timing of this play. The timing of this play is happening when the CPU is trying to make a comeback, because, like, let me go in here in the game stats. We're shooting 45%. 34%. They're shooting 34%. They're sucking right now, like, badly. And the last game we played, because we played a game on the calendar. I'm in December. This is December 26th game. So we played a game before that against the Bucks at their hometown, and it was a relatively high-scoring game. I couldn't beat them to save my life then, because they just dominated too well in the paint. Now, this game I made some adjustments, and it got a little better, but it obviously got better. Like, I'm, pretty much winning by like 18 points, but it got better. It would be an understatement, but I don't think the adjustments is really what did this. I think the game has like an idea of what's going on, what the kind of game that it wants before the game starts. And then it kind of forces you into that regardless of what you actually do. Now we go back to this replay here. Now you see the numbers. They're trying to like get within 20. So now stuff like this starts happening. John Wall starts fumbling the ball for no reason. It gives the defense time to recover. Now I have to take a shot like this. I have to pass the ball to a man that probably Andrew Nicholson, a man who probably should be cutting to the basket to get a better shot, but yet he stops at mid-range. Stuff like this that casual fans wouldn't notice. But people who actually play the game of basketball and know what the game of basketball is know that players don't do shit like this. And that's what's kind of throwing me, because I know, like, I fully understand why this is in the game now. Like I promised, I'll tell you like exactly why scripting needs to be in this game. And scripting needs to be in this game to some extent, but 2K goes way overboard with it. Doesn't need to be this much scripting. You need to express basketball, and that'll take care of itself. But things like steals and things like shooting the basketball, that should be scripted to some extent, because if they give you an opportunity to have full control over your shot on a video game, whether you make a miss or not, that's just cause for disaster. Guys are shooting 80%. Some guys master these releases and just shoot like 80%. I don't mind that. You need some kind of scripting, but what 2K is doing is just way overboard with this, because this doesn't make any sense for this man to be losing this ball. And honestly, this can happen, and I wouldn't have a problem with this happening if things like this didn't happen so conveniently. Like, these defensive breakdowns where centers are getting beat backdoor constantly. Guys are not like hustling back. Even if I put it to limit transition, like, guys are not hustling back, and they're getting like bigs are just getting beat. Guys are getting fast breaks after free throws, people. Like, after two made free throws, guys are getting fast breaks. You know, how often do you even see that happen in the NBA? You know, and these are all scripts that they put in place to keep the CPU close and keep the CPU challenging, so called, because like as Truth Chasers Protocol says, they don't trust the AI. And you know, it's not even the AI really not to trust. It's just the mechanics that they have within their game just suck. Like, why can't they just tune? Like, first of all, why does on-ball defense have to even be this tight? Like, this is unrealistic. Like, I had a game going against the Bulls. I guess that's the rivalry that we have against Chicago, because you know they mark down rivalry games and stuff in my league and stuff. Went up against them. Rondo played me very close. Like, I mean, smothered me. How come John Wall couldn't get past this man? Like, he was just kept warping into place and kind of cutting me out. So what he did there to me, which is disgusting, is he effectively just took away everything John Wall could do. Like, this is what John Wall do. John Wall is like one of the fastest man in the NBA. He's neck and neck with Westbrook, and fastest, the quickest man in the NBA, right? You play, and I don't care who plays John Wall up close. He's going past you, period. And you know exactly why they did this, because one, it wasn't my time to score right there, but in a grand scheme of things, 2K help defense is pretty much trash. They don't rotate when they need to. You know, they rotate slow, and sometimes they don't rotate at all. So the help defense is garbage, because so when you get past somebody, that's usually a basket, right? And I understand that. Well, actually, I don't understand that, because why is something like that broken in this game when it was basically the right way? It was okay in 2K14. You know, help defense didn't have a problem rotating over in 2K14. So now they have to do stuff like make the on-ball defense over-exaggerated. You know, guys are bumping you and elbowing you all on the perimeter, and they're basically trying to send you to the hospital, and the ref he turning a blind eye to it. You know, stuff like that. No way is that happening. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there, man. Like, I just really want to share this on the right of 2K, man. So maybe they'll find another way to challenge us. Like, to challenge us, all you have to do is express basketball. That if you express basketball, then the challenge will take care of itself. Okay. If you had like again, like Truth Chasers Protocol says, you have all these amazing, nice looking and effective moves in the game, and you decide to do stuff like this to challenge us. But I'm gonna end it there, man. Peace out, people, man. I got a lot of videos on stuff like this, man. But you know, overall, I'm just pretty disappointed with the game, man. But anyway, peace out, people.